Faye. Okay, so
Hello.
first of all, we would like to thank you for accepting our spontaneous invitation. Thank you, Miss.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so we appreciate your time, your effort, and just the mere kindness you have shown by responding to our Facebook search. Uh, Although it was very random and yeah, we were very needy at that moment. So thank you very much.
Yes, you're
So
always welcome, dude.
so for today, the main agenda of this interview is just to get an overview of um the medical profession, or just to feel the general mood of how it is to be a registered medical technologist. And with that, we were tasked to ask four questions that's interested with the field, your personal experience, and
Okay.
whether you can recommend your profession or not. And so, without further ado, Miss, should I begin with the first question?
Okay. Go, go, go.
Yeah, thank you. So, to begin, shall we start with an introduction from you, and particularly with your professional background? We would like to know if in which section in the clinical laboratory are you assigned?
Okay, so hi everyone. Good afternoon. Nice to meet you all.
Nice meeting you also, Miss.
So, I graduated at Veloso College. At you can call me Chad or Ate or Miss, pero I think I will be comfortable if you'd call me Ate na lang. Okay, so
Okay.
here in our place, I'm from Toledo. Yeah, it's only a small lang bitaw siya na lugar. So not necessary nga there is a tertiary nga laboratory. We only have usually primary and secondary labs. So in my experience ako ang experience, we do not actually have the assigned area since gamay raman siya. So we only share our tasks. So tinabangay lang mi sa lab. Pero most of the time na ako sa hema. So ari na lang ka sa hema mo focus. That is hematology.
Okay. Okay, noted, Miss.
There are many departments man, di ba? I know you have already an idea. So ano siya, most of the time na ako sa hematology ma-assign. So
Yeah.
you just have to kon tinabangay lang jud mi if ma-vacant ang usa maoy mo flab, if ako na po'y ma-vacant, so I have to do the flab na pud.
Yes po.
Okay.
So other than hematology, what are the other like busy departments or
Okay,
uh
sige, sige. So other departments pud nga exposed ko is clinical chemistry. I have tried semi-automated and automated machines. So for sure you already have an idea nga automated mas paspas gyud, di ba? Mas
mm-mm,
madali ang work compared mo sa semi-automated. And then I also perform drug testing since I am a drug analyst also.
mm-mm.
And clinical microscopy, where you do the urine analysis, the stool exams. So, muna siya, mga basic lang sa akong ihatag sa inyo ha, since introduction pa man. At least na lang may gamay nga idea.
Yeah, we appreciate that, Miss. Thank you very much.
Hi, Miss.
Hello,
Good
Krisha.
afternoon. My next question, Miss, is what are your responsibilities as a medtech?
Okay. My responsibilities as a medtech, daghan jud kaayo no, char. So first is pinaka-basic jud na ang cleanliness. So not literally na kamo ang mag-mop sa lab, manilhig sa lab. No, so you have to perform the dusting. Okay, the dusting, yung mga trash bins, um, yung mga machine, the daily maintenance of your machine. If naabugan ba na, di ba, you have to clean it out. So bisag ka na lang, that is the very basic. Now, let's go to the main duty as a medtech. Duties, I mean, kadili na day usa, daghan. So first is we are responsible for the collection of the specimens or the samples, just like the blood. You will soon learn that one. Mo na pinaka-basic. If mingon og medtech, ay, ikaw mo ito tigtusok og dugo, no. Mo na ilang mailihan sa medtech. Mao man nangaway na ako. Timon tag palaway. So, aside from blood extraction, we also have the urine and stool samples. Mo na siya ang pinaka-basic jud. So, other than that, kanang mga tertiary, there's also mga other body fluids. But sa inyo ha, siguro kana lang pinaka-basic. Next is after the collection, you also do the testing or you analyze the sample. So, ikaw ang mag-read, ikaw ang mag-perform. So, it depends on the availability sa inyong machine or sa inyong laboratory. Let's say you have automated machine, so mas pas-pas. Manual lang. So, it depends lang if it is a manual procedure or depends lang sa inyong machine, no? So, you are responsible for it. You do it microscopically. So, kanang sa urine, imo man jud nang basahon dito sa microscope. So you feed the machine, you feed the sample sa inyong machine. So aside from that, from testing or analyzing, you also have to verify your result. So i-verify usa nimo before nimo siya i-release. So make sure that your result also coincide if nang sa imong patient. Okay? Kay basin mo release ka dito nya ang patient nimo kay well off kayo ba, like yang health bitaw kay okay ra kayo, kay for example na for work lang iyahang gipalab nya imong gireleasean dito og low platelet, low ang WBC. So you have to ask your patient also. So that is why you have to verify. Next is you release the result, and also you have to record the results. Pangitaon dyan na siya, importante kayo na, most especially for the patients na mawala ang ilang mga copies. So they have to go back to the lab and ask for another copy. Unless if you have your laboratory aid, they are the one responsible for recording the results man. But if you only have few staff dira sa lab, then you have to do the recording. Okay, then you are also responsible for the inventory of your stocks, for organizing your logbooks and files sa laboratory. So I think that would be basic responsibilities as a medtech. Gets, Sarah?
Thank you, Miss.
Miss, I have a curious
Okay,
question.
yes.
You have mentioned several responsibilities of a medtech now, so we're curious if that really reflects to the salary.
Salary. Actually, you love ra jud malove ra nimo ang imong profession without thinking sa imong salary. Magdepend lang pud siya actually if busy inyong laboratory. Pero if chill lang inyong laboratory, so makana ra ka nga enough ra ni ako ang compensation kay wala man sad kaayo koy gitrabaho diri. Pero siguro if you have busy kaayo ka nga murag ikaw na lang jud nagtuyok-tuyok sa inyong laboratory og work, kana makaana na sad ka nga murag di na jud ni worth it ako ang trabaho diri ug ako ang sweldo. So you better find something na lang.
Yeah, and I think it goes for all kinds of
Yes.
profession.
Kay if chill lang ka, why not, diba? If okay lang imong work, wala kay ka na pressure, wala imong mga katrabaho, kay okay lang. Then you love, ay mo lang malove jud din ha. Di ka ganahan mo hawa kay imong your environment is kuan man kanang mga okay lang jud sila ba, imong mga tawo nga kauban, imong medtech, magtabang sa imuha. Kanang dili lang pirmi ikaw ang lihok pirmi ba, imong mga kauban, igo lang maglingkod-lingkod. So if you also have teamwork in your lab, then yes, dili ra nimo ma-feel ba nga ikaw na ang naglihok niya parehas mo ang sweldo tanan, di ba? So at least division sa inyong workload, then same mo og kana ang sweldo, then go go for it.
Yeah, wala jay sayang na feeling basta you love your work.
True.
Okay, so next question.
Okay.
I have a question. How do you handle the problems you encounter in your department, Miss?
Okay. How do I handle with care? Char, joke lang. So, how do I handle? Of course, mangutana kita sa ato ang senior medtech, no? Since they know better than us. So, if naay problema sa inyong laboratory, you have to ask either not the senior one or the older one, since naaman sila mas idea. Okay? So, if you do not have those people around you, you can also contact your pathologist. Okay? Now, if you have problems also sa inyong machine, for example, your platelet is low. So, dili mo, feel nimo, wala man mag-coincide ang result nako o ang tanaw nako sa patient. So, sa among laboratory, we do the manual procedure. So, wala pa man siguro kaayo mo naka-familiar no? Ang manual procedures. Muna, maghimo bitaw ka og smear. Nga, mag-smear ka. At the same time, imo nang stain. So, after staining that one, ato na ka mag-count sa microscope. So, imong i-compare ang imuhang count through the microscope ug ang result nimo sa machine. You can also perform manual procedure when doing the WBC count, hematocrit, na may centrifuge. So, mora to siya. If may mga problema, don't kana ang kay baw ko ani. Someone, if na lang kay kuyog, diba, you can ask for confirmation. Much better nga daghan jud mo sa lab. Since if you are doubtful with the result, or you are doubtful with sa imong gikuan, diba, ingon sila 2 is better than 1. O, diba? So, you can ask for someone or imong mga kauban to help you with it. So, para magaan-gaan ra pud ang imong work ug ang problem ma-solve, dili lang ikaw ang mo solve, but also as a group or as a team in your laboratory, in your department. Okay, I think that would be it. May follow-up question about Anna?
Question, Miss.
Yes.
So the last question we have, Miss, is what do you have to say to someone aspiring to become a medical technologist?
Okay, for someone like you, I know wala pa kayo mo na stress, no? But I think maabot mo sa point soon, pohon. Ang advance lang ta mo og inform, no? Nga ang medtech, it's physically, mentally, and emotionally exhausting. But you really have to study, Rajud. Okay? You study, and pray harder. Kay, there are times nga ma-disappoint jud ka sa imong score, sa imong self, or makapalo esteem. Okay, so just go on and learn from your mistakes. Ayaw balik-balik ka yung mga sayop, dapat makatuon mo. Nga ayaw ka discourage, it's part of life jud ng mga discouragements. Okay, so kuan lang, have a great fighting spirit jud. Fight lang jud mo ha. Kay everything will be worth it, and God will help those who will also help themselves. Mo lang jud na imong ikuan sa mind. Okay, you have to study. Because someday, makaingon ra jud ka nga, yes, I finally made it. And I know you will not only be proud sa imong kaugalingon, but also your parents will be very proud of you. They will be very proud of you. Puhon ninyo, since first year pa man mo. So I think just study and work harder. Pray harder.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more to that, Miss.
Nakarelate jud maayo no kay di jud lalim akong naagian isip ko sa Medtech Luther.
Yes, Miss. Oh, yeah. I cannot speak for the whole thing because for me, we're not even reaching the quarter of it. Pero, yeah, so far, need yun siya tunan. Di na pwede
Tuhuton-an.
yung
Bitaw tinuod eh. Honestly, nagsigid jud kog inom sa una og kanang para lang jud makamata ko ba, makatuon jud ko ani sus inom og mga kubra, mga kape unsa pa na diha para lang jud makasurvive. Para lang makasurvive og mata kay di na jud mada. Ug pwede pa lang tukuran ang mata og kanang toothpick no, why not?
yun kay information overload siya almost every day.
Yes, tinuod jud. Nya plus kana jung exam nga magsunod-sunod na nga exam. Plus practical exam. Just call lang jud mo, study lang jud and prepare ahead of time lang. Malan na akong gikuan sa inyo ha. Kaysa akong experience kayo, adyo ko gisayunan mag-medtech ko eh. Gilisdan sad ko.
Yeah, but yeah, as you all know, daghan na jud pud ang nag-survive ra. So,
Yes.
you just get the feeling eventually and learn to love it. And
Embrace
yeah,
lang jud. Embrace na lang jud ninyo.
yes, Miss. So, okay, so I think that wraps up our questions po.
Okay.
But at this juncture, we would want to speak our side and share our personal reflections with regards to this interview.
Yes, please. I want to hear everyone also. Ganahan ko makadungog ninyo.
Yeah, yes, Miss. So let's begin with we were given 2 guide questions for this, and next slide, please.
Okay.
Okay, so for the first question, it's how do you see yourself in the next 3 to 4 years after finishing your medtech degree? Well, personally, I would like to start. Just by speaking with you today, Miss, I was convinced na mag-medtech na dyan diretso after graduation. But I still have in mind na proceed of medicine.
Okay.
I would siguro I would consider a rest year after graduation, but as much as possible, I would like to graduate as early as possible. Pero yeah, medtech really sounded interesting to me. So who knows ba sinday mo dito na jud ko medtech right after. Hopefully, one shot board exam lang din to really get it as soon as possible.
I know
Yeah.
you will.
Thank you, Miss. How about the others?
So I'll share na lang sa Miss.
Okay.
So
Kinsa man ni si
Tracy.
Okay, Tracy.
So kanang same na sad siguro like any other students lang pod nga kanang aspire to become RMT pod like kay since akong mother kay nag-take sa course sa medtech but she didn't proceed kay wala siya kapasar sa exam para sa kwan.
Entrance exam?
Nya murag di kapoy na sad siguro siya mo take balik like that. Mawala na lang sad siya nagpadayon. Oo na.
Okay.
So, ako na lang
sa
mo
first year lang siya, ikaw na lang ang motubos.
Ako na lang
Tracy.
mo para ni.
Yes, go Tracy. Kaya na din mo. Laban dira Tracy para ni Mama. Mama Tracy, unsa naman lang imong mom karon Tracy? Nag-doctor imong mama?
Stay at home mom lang siya, miss.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Nice naman pud ang stay at home nga mama kay alaga jud kay ka kay pinuna. Go Tracy.
And I think,
Mag-study lang jud.
yes, I think it's an advantage for Tracy sa kanya siya mapangutan-an sa mga
Bitaw, tinuod jud.
Nasa'y books. Nga na. Nga na kuan. Nakit.
Bitaw. Sakto. Isod kaayo nga like ako nag-medtech bitaw ko nga wa jud ko idea nga mao din ni akong trabaho. Like ako nisingkin na ako third year na ako college nga mao din ni akong trabaho sa lab magbasag ihi, hugaw, magtusok.
So here's the last question, Miss. It's for us. What are the important pros of medtech that we need to adhere when we start practicing the profession? So personal interpretation ka lang din po. Based on what you have said, medtech needs patience, no, and
Yes.
patience and endurance because the workplace itself is very tasky and you have to deal with a lot of equipment and a lot of patients, different kinds of patients that different na mga attitudes and
Yes, that's true.
and like aside from the patients, there's the bosses as well. So and based on what I have understood, the process is very the workplace is very procedural, no? So you have really to keep in mind the specific steps.
But dali lang na si Luther once mo work na nimo kay everyday naman na nimo routine. So na nimo ma-master. At first murag lisod, ako magsige kog sugot unsay sunod nga step, unsay sunod nga process. Pero later on you'll adjust and you'll use mga kuan ka ba ma-use na kana. Dali ra jud siya.
Yeah, I'm kind of worrying about that as well, like that particularly because what if sa professional mismo kay wag dungaw ko ay asa ni sa libro.
No, dili na jud. Like ang book nimo is murag wala na ko kay og libro kag work na ko. You have your senior medtech man, they will help you.
Yeah. Yes. So
how about your fellow classmates? My fellow classmates.
Kuan po ka na be responsible every day na mo duty ka dapat dasig ba ko permanently.
Yes,
pag-duty
presence of
nimo doon
mind.
kuan ka ganahan ka. Oo. Kanang feel bitaw
Presence
nimo
of
na
mind.
na ganahan ko sa imong trabaho kay para mas dedicated ka mo work for your family and friends and
Yes.
soon
Dedicate.
as a medical technologist.
Yes. So presence of mind importante kaayo and your dedication to your work. So while naguna-una pa tag isa mo sunod mo add up lang ko sa Nilcy no katong presence of mind that is very important kay for example mag-perform kag CBC sa patient unya ang imong blood sample nabutang nimo sa red top. What will you do nga muklat man na ang blood dinha? Unsa man imong i-release nga result mo sa CBC, di ba? So presence of mind gyud ta kanunay, di gyud ta murag pagtalutaw lang no. It mo duty. That is very important gyud. Or naa kay mga chemistry nga request nga imong gibutangan lang kay ang katulang EDTA tube. Yeah, siguro ano no? Red top and the purple one. Katong EDTA. So like for example, imong patient is FBS ang sample ang request niya imong gibutangan kay ang EDTA. Unsa man imong i-perform ana? Plasma man na wa man na siya serum. So mangita na ang doktor asa naman ni ang result ni patient chuchu. Paladok wala o repeat extraction na pud mo, di ba? So muna importante kayo ang presence of mind. Okay, sige. Kisa man next. Beth. Hi, Beth.
Hello, me. Sorry, jud kayo. Kadungog ko sa inyong tawag din natin. Dili ma-slide ba ko?
It's okay.
Kani ba ka ng question ko na sa bahay?
Oh, marag. Luther, same question na ba?
Yes, Miss. It's the same.
Journal ako. Logic siguro ako na ang mag-practice at gusto ko sa panahon. Siguro dawaton ako ang panahon haton. Dawaton jud ang pwede jud mag-inhilak kay nag-quit diet kay kung sa isa ka
You really have to endure gyud ug unsang mga imong task as a medtech. Okay, like pero if mayus na jud bitaw ka, malaw nimo imong profession, kay mura na lang nimo wala lang, mura ma-enjoy na nimo imong life gyud as a medical technologist. Pero murag namo koy uban siguro nga mura diri ra ko kutob na ba. Sila ra piga-pressure sa ilang self and also they also have their dreams of becoming a doctor. So man proceed sila. Pero uban nga happy lang just like me nga murag dili jud para ako ang mag-doctor. Charot. Magmaestra? Magmaestra dili di mag-medtech di ay.
So the important roles of a medtech that you need to adhere when you start practicing the profession is like, for me, is be physically and mentally healthy because that's what more important, your health before duty. Because even though in times of ma-disappoint ka or ma-discourage ka tungkol sa imong score or performance mo or sa imong kagalingon, just stay positive, Rajud, and have a presence of mind. Just what they say earlier, Nilcy and Dr. Be responsible and have patience because patience is the key and just trust the process. Ano siya?
Okay. Thank you. Krisha. Okay, Krisha, that's true jud no ang being healthy pinaka-importante din ang being healthy kay you know what? Grabe among struggle katong pag-COVID. Pag kusog sa COVID, grabe jud among like we are mentally, physically, emotionally na stress jud mi kay aside sa imong kaugalingon na mahadlo ka matakdan, you also kanang mag-worry po ka sa imong family, di ba? Kay matakdan unya nimo sila. So man naguna ka bang saon pa man nako nya kana ba mag-cause na ba na og stress sa imong di ba? So dapat good thing lang gyud ato ang mga time kay sa hospital man ko na ami murag girentan nga apartment niya adto lang pastihon ang kanang healthcare workers so at least dili ma-expose ang family. Okay, it's okay, Krisha. So mo to siya, your health is really very important po. Yung mga dyan, you have to take good care because how will you start your day, your routine, if absent ka ana nga day? Di ba? As a medical technologist, you know very well unsay mga those and don'ts. Plus, if sickly pud ka, makatakod sad ka sa imong patient. So, importante jud kayo na no nga start it with yourself po. Yes, init og ugat ang imong pasyente. So na yung ubang mama nga magyaw-yaw. Sige o kunog tusok ilang anak. But that is part of our work man to have a good result. Na makakuha kita og sakto nga result. Dili lang gihigama-gama nga result. And that is our role. Muna dyan na. Muna magkuhan kita. Taas na pasensya sa mga taong atong ma-encounter. Labi na sa atong mga patients. Because lain-lain yun ang tao na iuban nga. Okay lang, chill lang, na napo iban nga very strict. Inyag lingkod sa lingkuranan, ingnan dayon kag asa ka ning graduate? Fresh graduate ka, ma'am? Well, experienced ka, ma'am? Di ba? Unsa ka fresh ring so nakatry jud ko ana diri sa among gipangutana pug asa ko ning graduate. Bag-o pa ka diri. Ay, so ay namong kahibungan ako hunong work na mo. Kay murag basic na kaayo pero ako nga naanad naman sad ko kay taud-taud naman murag 7 years naman sad ko naka-work so I have encountered those kind of people.
To the next slide
Okay.
to present our certificate of appreciation to you, Miss. We are so grateful.
Char.
Because everything had been very spontaneous with this from the information and this meeting itself. Now we would like to express our thanksgiving for not hesitating to respond. Although
Yes.
we're very much aware now you are very busy and it just so happened that you stayed at home today to
Bitaw.
yeah. But if it were to be on another day, you might be busier than usual. So we're grateful for this opportunity, Miss. Thank you very much.
You're always welcome, good
Thank you,
guys, classmates. I call you classmates. Pilingon jud ko no, magtiguang naman dai kay kunin niyo kay ma-fresh pa man kayo mo.
Yeah, and we look forward to meeting you soon again, Miss.
Yes, sure. Anything that I can help you guys.
Yeah.
Nya pagtuonan niya mo ha. So good. Dito I want you to I really want you become medical technologist good soon. Unta na inspire mo sa akong giingon. Charot.
Yeah. One curious question is, are you running out of staff sa inyong hospital? So you're not pala nasa hospital. But in the general sense, is there a really significant lack of medical professionals in the workplace at the moment.
Yes. Kaayo. Diri sa amo actually sa hospital, kuan pa ko nila, balik ba daw ko, kay kulang lagi og medtech, kay na naman mga specialista ba, mga special doctors bitaw sa mga kuan. They need po mga night duties. Di naman dyan ako makaya, kay na naman ko baby. So I'll be back to 16 hours niya. Wala na ko'y time para po sa akong baby if mo-work ako sa hospital. Sa amo apod nga side, it's a private laboratory. Karon gud mag-open ka og lab, primary labs, kinahanglan siya og upat ka medtech alone, for medtechs ilang need. So inaana ka strict ang DOH. Then without thinking bitaw nga, alam mo sa baha. Ala, bitaw grabe ang upat ka medtechs niya, imo na silduan niya, imong lab man good is kana ang daghan mo gud ang competition diri na ay daghan private laboratory. So murag imo lang nauna dili jud siya enough nga makapadayon jud ka sa imong labs. So as in kulang jud na kulang ang medtech karon. Kay ang uban most of my classmates nang larga na sila sa US. Usa sa pinaka-advantage mga medtech. Dagko jud magsweldo dito guys. Plus makasuroy pa mo. Mo na akong goal unta. Basin ka mo ganahan sa di na mo ganahan mag-doctor, ganahan mo magsuroy-suroy pod sa US.
Yeah, US would be a good consideration.
Bitaw. Nag-go-sell daw medtech dito.
Yeah. And I heard a news like yesterday kaya to, or it was like a feature story, but he's a medtech who nag-Australia siya miss, and kanang wala siya kalan og job ato dito, although he's a top notcher.
Yes, kanang it depends man on sa imong country na tuan. Because sa US, you will take ASCPI, that is your license nga maka-work ka sa US. Now, when you go to other countries, just like Canada, lahi po sa ilaha, kinahanglan ka mo study dito. Your license din sa Philippines, baliwala na sa Canada, so you have to study again. Muna ang ilang giingon nga, malan, dili gid sila. Bisan unsa pagka-top notcher ka din ha, or unsa, di na siya mo matter. Kaya to ka sa lain country, imong license. Pero sa Australia, na-adyo na kay taken po nga license para maka-work ka dito as medical technologist. Nakalimot lang kung sa to name sa exam nila. Pero sa Canada, dili jud ka pwede maka-work as medtech diretso. Mag-technician, mas kuila pa ka gani isip kuan lang sa murag medical assistant, murag technician lang sa ka ba? Or like kanang related bitaw sa imong course. Mo mga suggestions sa mga agency sa imong. Kaya I tried so many times gid kay really want to go to US or to other countries kay kana laging dagko og sweldo. Pero naara ko sa Philippines karon. Pero happy raman sad ko.
Yeah. It's apparent your situation right now, miss, na
so magdepende jud na siya sa inyong country.
Yeah.
Kung gani, if you have taken your board exams already and you pass, you i-try mo og take sa ASCP kay fresh pa bitaw mo. Muna ang isa ka advantage gyud unta nga dapat ni take na unta ko dayon kikapoy na bitaw tuon og balik, maabtan ka years isa ka mo take og ASCPI, mo na siya ang license mo for US.
Yeah.
Take dayon mo if you want to go to US. Bahala na lang mag-experience na lang inyong kulangon. At least na may license.
Yeah, and at least we would although you mentioned earlier that it doesn't matter, but yeah, we would be raising larger amounts of salary.
Yes. Bitaw sa dili na pero happy lang ka diri. Why not?
Yeah, and it's a different feeling when you get to serve your fellow Filipinas then.
Sige, if you have questions, inform me lang ha.
Yes, miss. Basing on the responses, I think they have nothing else to add na, miss. So at this point, we would like to request for a photo opportunity, if that would be okay with you, miss.
Oh yes, sure. Ako nag-screenshot sad ko kay ganahan kayo ko ninyo.
2, 3. Thank you, miss.
Okay. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you also ninyo. I wish and pray nga makalahutay gyud mo na yung course.
Yes,
Yeah.
miss.
Mo lang jud to. Study lang jud mo ha. Ay alam mo binuang and enjoy lang. Mintas wala pa kayo mo galisod-lisod ron kinapag mas lisod maabot.
Yeah. Napila na ang
Balik po.
Bitaw.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sige. Thank you guys.
Thank you so
Study
much.
lang mo ha.
We'd like to connect with you.
Sige, God bless everyone. Good luck on your future endeavors in life. I'll pray
Yes.
for all of you.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, guys. Angel, thank you, Angel.
Yeah.
I see myself after 3 to 4 years, I will be a registered medical technologist and applying for my first job as a professional. And the importance are to perform clinical laboratory testing, which is the main function of medical technologists, ensure accuracy and precision of result because medical technologists plays a big part in the diagnosis of a patient. And lastly, demonstrate professionalism to perform professional ethics of a medical technologist.
In the next 4 years, after finishing this medtech degree, I see myself as a registered medical technology or RMT, having a great job and to be successful in life. The important rules of medtech that I need to adhere to when starting practicing the profession is that patience, dedication, integrity, and respect in all interactions and collaboration with healthcare providers and other involved in patient care.
After 3 to 4 years, I see myself as a registered medical technologist and applying for my first professional job. The important rules are to perform medical laboratory testing, the main function of the medical technologist, and to demonstrate professionalism to perform the professional ethics of a medical technologist.
3 to 4 years as a registered medical technology, and I'm pursuing a Doctor of Medicine degree while I'm working. Clinical laboratory procedures are completed by medical technologists who contribute significantly to patient care. Utilizing cutting-edge equipment and analytical methods, technologists take blood, tissue, and bloody fluid samples. I am confident that if I were to succeed as a medical technologist, I would be able to contribute significantly to my nation and aid those who required accurate diagnosis.
In the next 3 to 4 years after finishing my medtech degree, I can see myself studying for board exams. The medical technologist performs professional laboratory work following established clinic procedures and perform chemical and biological tests on patient specimens for medical diagnosis. And lastly, our main duties include getting biological samples ready to test, conducting blood tests, and creating reports of their findings.